Have a blessed day, brethren. Welcome to the Temple Mount Church of All Nations in Kampala, Uganda, built by the people and for the people, known as Kakande Ministries, headed by Prophet Samuel Kakande. Come, visit Kakande Ministries, let Prophet Kakande prophesy your life, and it will never be the same again. Have faith in God. Healing and deliverance at the Kakande Ministries are free.
Expecting. A Christian must believe and expect, because he's not joking. Huh? What is it? Your name, sir?
My name is Jean-Baptiste. I'm originally born in Ivory Coast, but I live in Ghana my whole life. I've been living in the United States for the past 30 years. Man of God, what you preach about faith was concerned me, because I was listening very well. When you drew on the board earlier on, when you cut the truck, you don't have anything to carry, a carrier. I and my wife, earlier this year, the only house we have in the United States we live in with the family, we sold it, thinking that with the benefit, we'll put down another house and use the proceeds to do a business. Unfortunately, I tried everywhere I go. They say we didn't have experience. They deny. I wanted to open a business for my wife. Everywhere I go, they deny it. So eventually the money finished. I didn't know how. But before it got finished, I said, okay, let me get a truck, have something to do, because I have lost my job. I didn't have any job at all. So a friend of mine introduced me to that job, and I bought a truck. About $30,000 I put down, and they financed it. So what you're saying, the reason why I said was concerned me, while I was working, every week, I know that I have made this amount of money. But before the following week come, everything got finished, got vanished, to the extent where I lost hope. I couldn't drive anymore, because I go from state to state. And sometimes when I go to a state, I can't even drive. And so I stopped the truck. I couldn't drive anymore. Because of thinking, fear of unknown, my pressure got so high to the extent that they admitted me in hospital. And I came to a point where I have to give up the truck. So they came and took the truck away. So now I don't have anything. I want to get a small car. I'm driving a Uber to make ends meet. But even the Uber is so hard, I can't do nothing. Because what I get, there's nothing to write home about.
If you want to know how things went wrong, there was a book that said, Things Fall Apart. Make her a little bit taller and a little bit darker.
What man of God is saying is true. I met a girl in Ghana that I have 2 twins with her. She looks like her, taller, skin, but taller. Man of God, I confirm what you're saying, because when the lady told me she was pregnant of twins, even though that very week she told me she was twins, I didn't know how she got to know, because to me, as a woman, you're pregnant sometime before you go to the hospital for the hospital to identify. I've never known even the children ever since they were born. She sent me 2 pictures because I was angry of what happened, because she took money from me. I took a car over there, and she decided to keep the car. I also gave her money to go to China and buy some goods, ceiling tiles. And she took those tiles that I didn't see any money. So I decided that, okay, keep the tile and the money, fine, to take care of the kids. So I didn't take care of the children. She came to the United States. I don't know how she came, but she's in the United States. She married to a man. She's having a kids over there. And she wanted to bring the children to the United States. And she called me, and I said, those kids, to me, I want them to grow up back home. I don't want them to come here too early. A few months ago, when I was going to take my brother Buddy back home, I called her, and I told her that when I get to Ghana, I would like to go and meet the children. And she said, okay, she wanted to notify her husband. So I didn't know anything. So she said she called her the next day, which I did. She called her mom and dad, put them online. And she was so disrespectful, cursing me, insulting me over the phone. I didn't say anything, I just hung up the phone. So from that time to now, we don't communicate anyway. So I don't know where she is. I abandoned the 2 kids. I found it in a very hard way.
You were getting money, everything was going on well. This is where you went wrong. This is why now, no money, nothing. You're surprised what went on.
It's true, man, of what you're saying. As I'm standing here right now, I'm leaving tomorrow. The person that bought the house, we rent the same house from that person. And it's been 2 months now that I don't have any money to pay the rent. So last night, and I saw my WhatsApp. She called the landlady. She called my wife. She texted her because she was at church. She texted her, so that's how you people are? You sleep in the house and not paying for 2 months. You want to spell my credit. Because even while I was coming here, to make a grocery, to leave for a family behind, I couldn't do that. I didn't have money even to make a grocery, to leave them. But I thank God that the Lord has located me, because this has been my prayer, that let the prophet of God locate me. I have been crying on this one.
You pay how much per month?
Before, we paid $1,300 a month. Now it's $1,600 a month.
Okay, office, give me $4,000 for you. But ask God to forgive you for whatever you did.
I asked Jesus to forgive me for the salvation of my soul. And I asked the children to forgive me.
And now you're going to get money to take care of the kids.
Oh, I will. I will.
The way you abandoned them, that is the way you were abandoned. Is that the $4,000? Go and pay your rent. Start from that. Everything is going to be okay.
Thank you, man of God. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you for setting me free.
He's being set free from all the bondages of stagnation and poverty where he was stuck. In Jesus' mighty name.
Rise up and go, for you are free. You will come back here to give your testimony.
Come, visit Kakande Ministries, let Prophet Kakande prophesy your life, and it will never be the same again. Have faith in God, healing and deliverance at the Kakande Ministries are free.